Deep in the heart of the Czech Republic, nestled amidst dense foreboding forests and rugged terrain, lies Houska Castle, a fortress with a history as dark as the shadows that surround it. This ancient structure is not just any castle. It carries with it a sinister reputation that has haunted the local populace for centuries. According to local legend, Houska Castle was constructed not as a royal residence or a military stronghold, but for a far more ominous purpose. It was built to seal a gateway to hell itself. The story goes that before the castle was erected, there existed a bottomless pit on the cliffside, a gaping maw that seemed to lead straight into the underworld. This pit was a source of terrifying folklore and superstitions among the villagers. They claimed that winged demons and half-human creatures would emerge from the abyss at night, terrorizing the countryside and dragging unsuspecting souls into the darkness below. In an attempt to understand the horrors of the pit, prisoners who were sentenced to death were given a grim choice. They could earn their freedom if they agreed to be lowered into the pit and report back what they saw. One such prisoner accepted the challenge. He was lowered into the darkness, his heart pounding with fear. Moments later, his blood-curdling screams echoed from the depths. When he was pulled back up, the sight that greeted the onlookers was horrifying. The man appeared to have aged decades in mere moments. His hair turned white and his skin wrinkled with age. He was so traumatized by what he had witnessed that he refused to speak of it, and he died mysteriously just days later. To contain the evil believed to be emanating from the pit, a Gothic chapel was built directly over it. This chapel was meant to serve as a spiritual seal, a barrier to keep the demonic forces at bay. However, the murals within the chapel tell a different story. Far from depicting holy scenes, they are filled with images of dragons, demonic creatures, and pagan rituals. These unsettling images suggest that the chapel may not be as holy as it seems. Some say that the screams of trapped creatures can still be heard echoing from the floor of the chapel, as if the horrors below are still clawing at the gates of our world, desperate to break free. The castle itself, with its dark and mysterious aura, continues to draw visitors from around the world, all eager to experience its eerie atmosphere and perhaps catch a glimpse of the supernatural. So, do you dare to visit Houska Castle? Some believe that the gateway to hell is still there, waiting for the right moment to be unlocked and unleash its horrors upon the world once more. Whether you believe the legends or not, one thing is certain. Houska Castle remains one of the most mysterious and eerie places on Earth.